Hey guys, I'm back again. This is She Loves 89 and this is Pretty Little Liars Season 4, Episode 19. The girls are in the classroom and then they're looking around Ezra's room to try to find clues and to figure out whether they're going to tell okay, that's her name, Arya, about the truth about Ezra. They find Allie's diary, they walk out, they see Mona coming in and she's grabbing files from the room. What she's doing with Ezra, we don't. Well, most likely, as if you've seen the preview or or you pretty much put it all together, Mona's helping Ezra at this point. So they look through the diary and try to see if anything's different. They ask about Shauna to Emily and to see if they can really trust her. Shauna. Hannah brings up the fact that Paige and Shauna did, you know, they used to talk in when she was in Georgia, and basically to ask Emily if she can question, excuse me, if she can question Paige about Shauna. Ezra and Arya they're heading back to Rosewood from Syracuse. Spencer's looking through the diary. She's watching a black and white movie. She goes to the sink to go take the pills, and towards when the movie somebody gets shot, it goes black and white. Toby shows up and they talk about Allie and he sees that she's taking pills. Ezra and also Spencer, she's at what used to be the coffee shop. I don't know what it is at the time in the black and white. Yeah. And Ezra pays for her coffee and talks to her and say he wants to apologize for yesterday about what happened and that he wants to buy her lunch or dinner at the Hunt and Hartman. Hearts and Huntman. Yeah. um she tells Emily and Hannah what happened and she asks Hannah if she can spy on Ezra. Arya pops in. She asks. Everybody asks whether she had a good time. She told them she had a good time, and then Spencer asks about the museum or whatever. Um, yeah. She takes another pill. Toby pops up again and notices Allie's picture, but as as part of the episode, Toby does not know that Allie is living, but Spence does. And as we find out, so does Ezra. Let's see. Ezra and Mona are up to something. Hannah's downstairs looking at them. They all noticed Hannah is spying because she's not that good at keeping, you know, privately. If you're gonna spy, don't make yourself noticeable, people. That goes for Hannah. Don't make yourself noticeable if you're gonna spy on somebody. That's the point of spying. Um, Spence looks for the diary again. Then it goes to Emily talking to Paige about Shauna. Mona's walking and Hannah's walking behind her. Um, Mona noticed she knows somebody's walking behind you because when you're walking, you can kind of feel that somebody's behind you or somebody's just like staring at you really hard, and you're like, you're making me uncomfortable. Mona goes somewhere. Hannah tries to catch up to where she went, and Mona catches Hannah and brings her to Ezra's apartment. Um, oopsies. Ezra, basically, Mona calls Spencer to come and get Hannah. Ezra asks about why she hasn't told Arya about who he is or who she thinks he really is, and why would you send Hannah to spy on him? And she basically says to figure out who you are or her interest is between you and Arya, between him and Arya. And he can see that Spencer's cracking, like, she's tired, she's cracking, she's basically losing grip with what she's trying to figure out. Spencer and Hannah talk in the car. She tells Hannah that she called the Fitzgerald Art Museum, and then it goes to uh, a messenger towards the end of the night, later at night. And since Hannah works at the telephone company, to figure out where the voice service is going to. Arya and Paige talk. Ezra talks to Toby. Ezra told Toby Allie is alive and that Spencer knows how to get to her. Allie is at Spencer's house, and Spencer's asking why didn't she tell them about her and Ezra. Allie's being Allie, not saying something directly or straight to the point. Spencer gets annoyed and was like, "Can you answer her for once? Like, give her a straight answer." And then Allie was like, "Oh well, maybe I should be afraid of you." It seems obvious that Allie and Spencer got something against each other, or she just seems very hostile towards Spencer for some reason. Don't know why. I'm sure we're gonna find out. Yeah. Toby shows up. Allie's not there as usual. Toby questions Spencer about Allie being alive and how basically like questions her or just puts the point where like, well, you could have helped her or you could have murdered her. Arya and Ezra talk about how basically Arya tells Ezra that she wants to tell the girls about them two together. And Ezra said that's a really big secret. He was like, do you think you can trust the girls? And can the girls trust you? Whatever. And Ezra was like, well, I bet I can tell you a secret that I know about you or whatever. And he tells Arya that Allie is alive, and basically now that Arya finds out that Ezra does know. Hannah calls the Fitzgerald place or tries to figure out where the Fitzgerald Art Museum voice service goes to. Paige and Emily, they talk and then they go make out. Yeah, okay. Hannah, trying to figure out, she's trying to get a message from Allie, or to figure out if Allie called the place, and yeah, and see where that went to. Toby's trying to get Spencer to talk about other stuff with Allie, basically trying to get her to think, and you can see that Spencer's really tired. Arya and Spence talk. Arya tells Spencer that she's been seeing Ezra still, and Spencer was about to tell Arya that Ezra is board shorts, but Hannah came in and told the girls where that the message is from Allie and where that she might be. Girls go to where Allie is. Allie's pissed because she doesn't want them looking for them, and that basically if the girls come looking for her, somebody's following. Well, if the girls come looking for her, that means the person that's looking for her is gonna follow the girls, most likely. Allie keeps coming at Spencer. Like, it seems like Spencer's hiding something, or Allie knows something of Spencer's that we don't know, that the girls don't know. Spencer sees that Allie's trying to set them up, or whatever. A gunshot goes through the window. They are running. Arya thinks she hears Ezra, and it seems like, as far as we know in the show, you think it's Ezra trying to lure Arya out. And if Ezra can lure Arya out and then the girls out, they might get Allie. He might get Allie. But we find out it's Toby. Toby said that he hit somebody pretty hard. It could have been Ezra. I don't know. And they all get in the car, and they're all coming at Spencer to tell her to figure out what she has right in front of her. Like, she has all the, basically, as I said, she has all the pieces, just put them all together. And then a car is supposed to be coming in, hits the car. But before that, Toby says, you have, Toby was like, look at the pages and not the book. And Spencer was like, that's the same thing. No, look at the pages. Basically, read in between the line what he's saying. Don't look at the book. Look at the pages that you have in your phone and the pages in the book. Like, you're that damn tired that you couldn't figure that out. Anyways, Spencer looks through the book and sees that some of the words and the pages and the stories and stuff are changed. She goes tells Hannah and Emily about it. Emily's trying to call Arya. Hannah and them, they all go to the house, to Arya's house. Emily's trying to call her again, and that's when Hannah sees Ezra and Arya. They kiss, and then it goes to a black and white scene, and it says, break a leg, stop, kisses, A. That's pretty much it for that episode. Oh, when they did the summary of the episode, you remember how Hannah was sitting there and tell that Spencer was lying? My point is, if you can tell that Spencer was lying, how come you couldn't tell Arya was lying to you in the first place? I'm just saying. And to Wise, I'm done. Bye, people.